Welcome back, fiddlers. I've got another really fine sounding old violin that I spent a lot of time and effort on in regraduating and revoicing. And it's an old German violin, circa 1890 to 1900-ish era. I believe it's an old Saxon trade violin. It is an Amati model. Some people will call this a grand Amati because it's very wide, but it still has that Amati arching. These always make really good sounding fiddles if they've got the right math behind them. The wood on this one is kind of a medium grained spruce, but it's good tone wood. This wood that came out of this region in Saxony, probably a lot of it around Klingenthal, is very good tone wood. It seems to have a little bit more of a piney smell than spruce, but it is some kind of spruce. I don't know, I'm not a tree expert, of the old world trees, but these always tend to be great fiddles if you can get the math right behind them. 10 out of 10. This is a killer old fiddle. I've got someone coming to look at this one Saturday, but it is for sale. And the number on this one is 1261. So after Saturday, it'll be wide open to the public, but I do have a man that's coming to hear this one on Saturday morning. But it's a really good fiddle. I wanted to go ahead and get it recorded just in case he buys it, and then I didn't have a chance to record it, but it's a killer fiddle. Really great tones for bluegrass. Again, I'm not a very good player, but I could hear someone, a top bluegrass guy really getting some great tones out of this, especially in the key of B. So as you can hear, even an old mediocre fiddler like me can make this sound pretty darn good. And it's a wonderful fiddle. Number 1261. Send me an email or text me. My email is royceburt@comcast.net, or you can text me 813-719-0631, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. A lot of times I'm in my shop and different things, and it might be 2 or 3 hours before I get back with you, but I will. And if I miss it for some reason, forgive me and remind me. But this one's number 1261, a really fine sounding old trade violin that I spent a lot of time and effort revoicing and regraduating. Did a little tiny bit of finish work. It was, has an old repair on the rib here, and of course I've had the top off, and repaired very well on the inside. So when I redo these fiddles, I do everything that I can to make sure, I do the best to make sure that it will last, at least a few generations before someone else might have to do a little attention to it. So I really go overboard in trying to get them, ready for another at least 40, 50 years playing. So again, this one's number 1261. It's a 10 out of 10 humdinger, get or doner bluegrass fiddle. I know a lot of old time players would love this fiddle as well. It's, good name for this fiddle would be Old Red. It's kind of an old red German fiddle. It's got the right mojo and excellent tone. But I appreciate y'all, and stay tuned because I've got several other good old fiddles and a few shop models, various tones, but they're all good in their own way. This particular fiddle, I would say that it is a dark, powerful fiddle, very clean sound, but it's dark and dry. It's a great fiddle. Number 1261. Thank y'all, and stay tuned for more.